Hello, third grade. Welcome to Math Today. Today we're going to be working on our multiplying by 8. Multiply by 8. So what we're first going to do is skip count and write out our skip counts on this piece of paper. So our first one is going to be 8. And then we're going up by 8. So remember, if it's easier, you can go take your fingers out and count up by 8 here. So it'd go, look something like this. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I counted up 8 fingers, which brought me to 16. So then if I want to go 16, I want to go up 8 again. You can also do 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. We went up by 8 again. And we're going to keep doing it all the way till we get to 80. So we have 8, 16, 24. 24 plus 8 is 32. 32 plus 8. And also if you're writing it out, you can go over here. You can go 32 plus 8. 8, 9, 10. 4, 40. And then we know 40 plus 8 is 48. 48 plus 8 is 56. 56 plus 8 is 64. 64 plus 8 is 72. And 72 plus 8 is 80. So what we want to try to do is memorize our skip counting by 8 in our head. So let's practice going up and down. And then we're going to practice it by putting my hand over or a piece of paper over here, and then we're going to skip count by our 8s. So let's get started. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 72, 80. 80, 72, 64, 56, 48, 40, 32, 24, 16, 8. So now let's practice. If we're going to cover it up, I just have these Post-it notes. We're just going to cover it up. All right, so now we're going to practice with our hands. And every time we skip count by 8, we're going to put a finger up. So 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 72, 80. And back down. 80, 72, 64, 56, 48, 40, 32, 24, 16, 8. So remember, that can help because if we see 8 times 2, we can go 8, 16. I skip counted by my 8s to my second finger. So as I just talked about it, we're going to go through that. I'm going to keep, my skip counted by 8s right on this side. So I'm going to put them right over here. So remember, as we're going through 8 times 2, just what I just did, I know that I can skip count by 8s to my second finger. That's what this stands for. When I'm skip counting, how many fingers I'm going to skip count to gives me my total. But if I have it written out, I can look over here and go, I'm skip counting by 8s. Here's my skip counts by 8. Here's my skip counting by 8. I can go to the second one. So I'd go 1, 2. That would give me the same answer. But I want us not to try to look at this and try to go like this. If I want to skip count, I'm going to go by 8s to my second finger. 8, 16. But check your answers as you go through the homework. So let's try a few. We're going to start here. I see 8. That's what I'm skip counting by to my first finger. 8. That's one finger, and then I can check over here. Once I finish, I can check my answer. 8 to the first one. 8 times 1 is 8. So now I want to skip count 8 times 2. This is what I'm skip counting by, and this is how many fingers I'm going to go to. So I'd go 8. 8 plus 8 is 16. So 8 times 2 is 16, because that's what I get when I go to my second finger. But I can double check my answer. 1, 2, 16, 16. Awesome job. Now let's go through the next one. 8 times 4. I'm skip counting by 8 to my fourth finger. 8, 16, 16 plus 8, 24, 24 plus 8, 32. So 8, 16, 24, 32. And then again, I'm going to take my skip counting. So always double check your answers. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. I made it to 32. And that's what I got as well. So we're going to stop skip counting answer and practice skip counting with our fingers. So now 8 times 7. I'm skip counting by 8s to my 7th finger. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48. Should I keep going? Yes, because that's only my 6th finger. We have to go to 7, 48, 56. So I skip counted to my 7th finger. So now I have 8 times 3. I'm going to skip count by my 8s because that's what the first one is. Times 3 to my 3rd finger. 8, 16, 24. Skip counting by 8s to my 10th finger. So all my fingers. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 72, 80. All right, and let's go through one more. 8 times 6. So I'm skip counting by my 8s to my 6th finger. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48. So that's my 6 fingers, and I got to 48. So remember, with multiplication, we're working on skip counting. I want you to take notes that the first number is what we're skip counting by, and this is how many fingers we're skip counting to. So have fun with your homework and take your time. And remember, always write out your skip counting to double check your answers. Thank you. Bye.